If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson. In Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. A matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Picked by Smith. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. So it's the Pacers now. Halliburton outside. Up top, Turner. Now here's Halliburton. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Harden. The three-pointer off the mark.
When you take a look at this Houston Rockets team, there is no question that they have talented scorers who can get it going quickly. Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's Green missing. And while the Rockets definitely have some talent, Richard, they've struggled to be consistent.
Yeah, that's largely due to the youth and inexperience, and that only comes with playing games. The guys that they lean on to score are still finding their footing. They're finding their game, and this team realizes they need to stay patient.
Here's Harden, following the bucket by the Pacers. From deep three-point range, Pacers with a rebound.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
A 3, Smith. The Rockets again can't hit.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Halliburton. And he jams it home with authority.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Olajuwon. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Turner with it. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. There's a screen by Turner.
2 minutes.
Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Harden with the defensive effort. Pass to Green. The 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And then Turner with the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Back to Halliburton. A good look from Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? To the middle. Siakam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And it's Green missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
They get the rebound. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Harden. From deep. Not going to go that time. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Pacers out in front. Up by 12.
The Rockets 4. Youth Sports Team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Here's Halliburton. Yes, sir, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 10.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Porter. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Porter with the steal. Here's Turkoglu. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Şengün. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Here's Şengün. The shot misses, and Indiana will come the other way. Right wing. Here's Matherin. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Rivers. Outside Porter. Throws it up high. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Rivers. Now Şengün. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
3 on the clock. Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Mathurin. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
With the crossover, and Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 8 here in this quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Turkoglu. And it's off from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Pass to Şengün. Porter with it. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. Out to the right wing. Here's Turkoglu. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Siakam. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Turkoglu. Here's the 3. And another miss by Houston. Ball outside. Here's Hield. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 18. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed. For this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Harden with it. Outside, Green. Pass to Olajuwon. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Inside. Leitner can't hit. Houston with the ball. It's an 18-point game. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. There's Ball with a 3. Drops in the 3. Ball's got 5 points.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Outside, Green. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Harden. From deep three-point range. And they recover it. Smith left side. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
And the second free throw is good. Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Harden from outside. That shot off the mark. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Halliburton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
And another miss by Houston.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Turner. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And it's Houston's ball. There's the 3. And it's Green missing. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
There's a screen by Turner. Shoots over Harden. Turner, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Harden with it. Siakam covering. Harden misses.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Pass to Turner. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Nice focus on the finish. Turner making sure he did everything he could to muscle it in.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Siakam. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Outside for Harden. Launches it. Houston gets it back. Pass to Green. Here's Olajuwon. 6 points for him. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 3. Smith no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Outside heel. Siakam, right side. Here's Halliburton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
To the left side wing. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Green. Picked by Smith. On the attack, Green. It's tipped. And so it's Indiana. A huge 24-point lead for them. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Look. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Pacers with possession here. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Nesmith. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Matherin. To the inside. Here's Leitner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside, Green. Pass to Harden. 4-3. Pacers with a rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Olajuwon. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Matherin. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Harden. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
A very good passer. Harden is capable of leading the league in assists any year.
Pass to Leitner. Up and in on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here are the Rockets now. Here's Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected second overall in 2021.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers? And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see change? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the four-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a four-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Lets the three fly. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
First personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line.
Good on the second one. 1:36 left in the game. And here's Porter. Here's Şengün. Pass to Turkoglu. Beyond the arc. To the paint. Here's Rivers. Three-pointer. 5 to shoot. Nails it from beyond the arc. Rivers has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Halliburton.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Turkoglu. And it's Houston scoring again.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. "17 seconds left in the fourth. Now Porter. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one.